Bye-bye. Hello everyone, good afternoon, good evening. Model level. Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Atsushi Fooskie, and today we're going to be streaming. I'm going to study because I've midterms tomorrow, and I'm going to die if I don't study. So yeah, so this is gonna be my new study setup. I'm gonna touch with a strong dude. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue on my studies. Let's get some law papers out here. Alright, so my model sometimes hold on, let me go. Yeah, so I'm talking about Alright. Hold on, where did I put my law papers though? Over here. It's in my folder somewhere. What's clay? What the fuck? Oh. This is my introduction to law. Notes. Let's see. Notes. How am I going to my notes? Alright, here we go. Hello myself. How are you doing myself? Alright. So torts law is not. Alright, so we'll start off with the... Can I even show you guys these papers actually? No, I don't think I can. Oh well, this is what you're gonna see for now. Alright, let's see. Section A. Okay, let's pull out my pen here before I actually get into it. No! My... Hello? Oh yeah, my model's not responding. It's just me or is it lagging? Oh well, I guess that's my university Wi-Fi, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Now, get rid of these. So today is what? So we have today's Thursday. Oh dear. Okay, today is Thursday. 19/6/2025. Okay. Let's just call it law. PYP. I'll see a paper. So we'll start with number one. Sorry, all the songs popping, guys. Alright, here we go. So, question number one. Torts law is not a type of private law. Torts law is a... Torts law is a... what do you call it? Torts law is a public. Okay! So it shouldn't be private. Hold on, let me just find out. It is substantive public, administrative, constitutional, criminal law. Torts law, it's a branch of civil law. If it's a branch of civil law, then it is a private law. So basically that question is false. Okay. So torts law false. Torts law is private law because it is a branch of civil law. When a high court judge follows the previous decision made by the court of the same rank, the judge applies the horizontal application of the doctrine of binding judicial precedent. What's this known as again? I think it was... Okay! Is it ratio? Oh wait, no. It applies the doctrine of binding precedent, which is also known as the doctrine of stare decisis. The doctrine of stare decisis. But this is the application in a horizontal and a vertical application. So it is of the same rank. The decisions of the High Court of Malaya are binding on all inferior courts in Peninsular Malaysia, while all subordinate courts, all inferior courts. So what does the question ask again? The High Court follows the judge applies the horizontal application. Yeah, because it's a court of the same rank. Okay, so it's true, I guess, because they're following the same rank. If by right they should follow a rank, they should follow a precedent set by something higher than the rank itself. So yeah, they have to apply it for reasons unbeknownst to us. Lawyers can get involved with small claim proceedings. No, false. In small claims proceedings, you can represent yourself. You don't need a lawyer for it because it's a very minor case, so you don't need a lawyer for it. Okay. Question number 4. Beyond a reasonable doubt is the standard required in criminal cases. Yes, beyond a reasonable doubt, because in order to solve a criminal case, one of the things that you need is, truth. You need the truth, and you need your truth to be very thin. And in order to get beyond a reasonable doubt, you need to prove it with evidence, statements, witnesses, and so forth. Hold on, I got something in my WhatsApp. Hi Face. Kita dah habis stream lah. Kau datang saja tengok. I'ma look till Kidis. Okay. Okay, just watch me suffer in studying. So Mr. Brian wants to sue Mr. Tom for breach of contract. As a plaintiff, it is Mr. Brian's responsibility to prove to the court on the balance of probabilities to win the case. Mr. Brian because Mr. Brian also needs to prove to the court that he did not breach the contract. Alright, so number 6. Whenever a court makes a decision, it must give the legal reasoning. This legal reasoning is termed as stare decisis. Stare decisis? Is it? What's that? Ratio decidendi? Decidendi. Ratio decidendi. Shut up, what's up? Ratio decidendi. It must give the legal reasoning. Stare decisis. I don't think it is called stare decisis, is it? Because that's just a doctrine. No. It's ratio decidendi. Decidendi. I don't know Latin, bro. So this question is false because stare decisis is their doctrine, which the doctrine of stare decisis, which basically means judicial president, and in judicial president there is no such thing as giving their legal reasoning. It's more as if as a decision of superiors as a judicial president. The decisions of the higher ups are more valid than those of the inferior ones. So number 7, the doctrine that states where the facts are the same or almost alike. The previous judicial position. I'm a bit of a tongue twister. Hi Husky, kau jangan buat hal lagi. The doctrine that states where the facts are the same or almost alike, the previous judicial decisions must be followed is known as the doctrine of binding judicial precedent. Stare decisis. Yeah, true. That's basically the definition of the doctrine itself. Husky, saya ada kuasa untuk time out awak. Kalau kau cari pasal lagi, aku boleh time out. Joni paid a deposit of 27,000 to Goody for a custom-made handbag. Goody refused to execute the contract. Joni may initiate an action against Goody in the High Court. So Joni paid a deposit of 27,000. She refused to execute a contract. False. You can't execute a contract because it's up to her. It's her right whether she wants to accept it or not. Number 9. Okay. Natural law is a moral theory of jurisprudence, which maintains. It doesn't say anything about the theory of natural. You know what? Hold on. Let me just open up. Okay. Because it doesn't say anything about natural law. It's a moral theory. Yeah. Okay. True. Moral theory of jurisprudence, which maintains law. That law should be based on morality and ethics. Yes. That's basically natural law. Based off morality and equity. Alright, number 10. The law that provides for the structure of the principal organs of government and their relationship to each other, and determine their principal functions and the rights of individuals under that government is known as administrative law. Yeah, true. Administrative law, they provide the structure. They're the one that sets out the shimmy. Wait, yeah, because they're the one who executes the actual functioning. They regulate the duties and the powers of administrative authorities. You know, legal principle, rights and duties, whatever. Alright, number 11. If the case name is Adrian versus Tom at the court of first instance, Tom is the plaintiff. Yes, I think. Is that real? Okay. No. It's a V. Constitutional. Plaintiff is like the prosecutor. Hi Kyle. The plaintiff is like the prosecutor, right? So if it's the plaintiff, it should be the plaintiff first, because they're the one that initiated the action, and the V/ would be the person, would be the defendant. So this question is false. Because this is Adrian v. Tom, and if Tom is not the plaintiff, Tom is the defendant. Number 12. Enactments are laws enacted by state legislative assembly. No. Enactments are from the parliament. Hi Carl, how you all doing today? Doing fine, I hope. Have you all eaten? Have you all showered? Litigation is the process of instituting and defending a legal action in a court of law. Litigation? What's that? Litigation is the process of taking legal action. So it's not Husky. I just told you to behave. If you do it again, I'm going to kill you. You're not behaving. Behave. It's a process of taking a legal action. It's a process of taking legal action. Behave. Kenapa tu Kal? No, it's false. If it's litigation, then what does it mean? The process of instituting, defending. I'm not sure. The court-martial has jurisdiction over any employer and employee. What the fuck, Husky? Has jurisdiction over any employer and employee-related matters. Court-martial. Court-martial has jurisdiction over any employer and employee related. I guess they do they? Employer and employee court-martial. Hold on, let me just open sorts of law here. Information sources. I'm not sure about that. I'll just put that as. You know what? Hold on. Does the court Alright. Court. Oh, wait. Oh, a court martial is supposed to solve military related, not employees. So they're not within the. They're not. No, false. Okay. Alright, number 15. Subordinates courts is sometimes known as inferior courts or lower courts. Yes, that is true. There are sometimes known like that. Okay. So now on to section B. Section B. Number 1. So which of the following is a type of international law? Is it A, law of the sea, B, torts law, contracts law, employment law? Yeah, that would be law of the sea. That's an international law. Okay. Alright. Section 65 of the Subordinates Court Act 1948 provides that the Sessions Court has unlimited jurisdiction to try all actions and suits of civil nature in respects of. So this is a session court, subordinate court, unlimited jurisdiction. Try all suits. So the keyword here is civil nature. So if it's civil nature, it shouldn't be related to murder, theft, or divorce. Motor vehicle accidents. Yes, that's the answer. Right, D. Ordinances. What is the definition of ordinances? Except, alright, let's see. Laws enacted by the federal legislature between 1st of April 1946 and 10th of September 1959. Laws made by the Legislative Assembly of Sarawak. Laws promulgated by the Yang di-Pertuan Agong during an emergency proclaimed under Article 150 of the Federal Constitution. Laws enacted by the judiciary. Is it? I don't think there are laws enacted by the judiciary. No. By right, the judiciary doesn't. Does it? Do they? I'm not sure if they. I don't think they have the power to actually enact laws. So yeah, except the So they have all of that except that. That's the definition of ordinance. Spider-Man and Why are superheroes getting into court? Okay, hold on. Spider-Man and Batman entered into a contract. Pursuant to the contract, Batman is to deliver 1 million books to Spider-Man. Upon delivery, Spider-Man promises to pay Batman 80,000 ringgit. However, Spider-Man fails to pay the amount promised, which would be the correct court for Batman to initiate his legal actions against Spider-Man. Spider-Man! 80,000 ringgit. So Batman wants to claim 80,000 ringgit. It's not High Court. It's not federal as well. It's either the magistrates or the Sessions Court. In a small claims court, you can claim up to 5,000. What is this Weibo kind of question? I know, right? That is the question. Spider-Man. Sessions Court. It's either the Sessions Court or the Magistrates Court. Hold on. How much can you claim in the Magistrates Court? how much can claim in a magistrate's court? Okay, how about a sessions court? Can you claim up to 80,000? Sessions. Yeah, so it's the magistrate's court. Then in the sessions court you can claim from 100,001 up to 1 million. So we have to claim it into a sessions court. Alright. So the answer is B, magistrate's court. Alright, here we go. Rose purchased 30 boxes of strawberries to be supplied for a birthday party from Lily. 2 weeks before the celebration, Lily delivered 10 boxes of rotten strawberries and failed to deliver the balance of the order. Balance! Balance! Rose wants to take an action against Lily for a loss amounting to 2,700. She may initiate her action in, of course, it's the small claims court. I was like blank for a second. I was looking back at the questions because I saw small claims court and 2,700 ringgit. Okay, Gamsung is an employee of Tesco Sendirian Berhad for the past 5 years. He receives a salary of 3,500 monthly. Not bad. Recently, the company terminated him without any justification. What? That's not fair. He can take the legal against his company in the employment court. Yes. Alright, number 22. The following are written law except okay. Adat perpate. That's the only thing that's not written. Or is it? Nah, it's not written. Wait, is ordinance written? Is ordinance a written law? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is a written law. Okay. So right, adat pepatih. Alright, let's see. Number 8. Let's go. The following statements describe the law in picture 2 except it is a type of written law. It consists of the subsidiary legislation. It is a type of enactment. I can't. Islamic family law, state of Islam law, enactment. Yes, it is a type of enactment. It was an enactment for the state of Selangor, but one of the answers here said it was enacted by the State Legislative Assembly of Sarawak. No. This is supposed to be a Selangor thing, not a Sarawak thing. What the hell do you do here? Alright, number 9. Based on the options below, which is a correct fact regarding the highest court in Malaysia? The highest court in Malaysia does not have appellate jurisdiction only. It's headed by the President of Court of it. No, it has advisory jurisdiction. Yeah, it does. It is established under Article 121(1)(b) of Federal Constitution. Was it? Was it made under a constitution? Hold on. They're talking about the highest court, so the highest court is the federal court. My roommate's like sleeping, and I'm worried I'll wake him up. He's not even he's not even that tired, because if he was tired, you would hear him snoring. をした茨城へと光まだ好きを解け繋いで思いが揺らぎ揺らぐ Well, I gotta check it. Was it made under an article? Wait. Was the federal courts established under an article? Hold on. I mean, it has. It sounds like it is. It should be. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear my browser, but Constitution is the supreme law. Constitution says you do. No, so it wasn't. It wasn't created under an article. Okay. I can concur about the roommate thing. Yes. He's not that tired. He's just taking a short nap because if he was tired, he would be snoring like hell. So I think it's C, a correct fact. Because yeah, it does have advisory jurisdiction because they're the highest court, and they have the, so that means they have the highest power in regards to judicial presidents. Okay, now number 10. Alright, based on table 2, what are the similarities between a magistrate's court and a sessions court? So they want the similarities. So let's see. Both are subordinate courts, both are governed by subordinate court. Number 4 is correct. Yes, number 4. So I gotta write that down. Number 4 is correct. So all 3 governed by the subordinate courts at. Are they both? They are not governed. Oh yeah, because they both of them have unlimited. Wait, wrong. They don't have unlimited monetary jurisdiction. But both of them are subordinate courts, so that's number 1. They don't have original jurisdiction because most of their jurisdiction are based off judicial precedents from the federal court. So no. So it's 1 and 3. Okay, so it's B. Answer is B. So 11. Which of the following situations falls within the purview of what is wrong with my WhatsApp? WhatsApp. Let's see. Falls within the purview of criminal. The public prosecutor has charged John in Ipoh High Court for the robbery that he has committed. Okay. The Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia has filed an action against citizens who have failed to pay their taxes. That's not criminal law. Oh, that's civil law. Tom filed for a divorce. Tom filed for a divorce. No. Batman failed to deliver the books ordered by Spider-Man as promised, and Spider-Man intends to sue Batman for breach of contract. But a purview of criminal law, that has to be A. The public prosecutor has charged John for the robbery. A robbery is a criminal act, so it's a crime. Oh god. Have you guys eaten anything yet? You know, have you guys drank anything? Won't want y'all coming on stream, you know, not eating anything, hungry. Section 24 of Court Judicature Act 1964 states the specific civil jurisdiction of the blank includes divorce and matrimonial cases. That's a sessions court then. Okay. Which of the following is correct to describe chord X? So what it's showing me now is a triangle. I'm assuming it's the hierarchy of chords.
Okay.
So the top one has to be federal. Then under that is the Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal, and then under that is High Court. And under High Court, okay, so Court X is the Sessions Court then, okay. Court X has to try alimony related matter, no. Court X has unlimited money to try landlord and tenant, no. Court X has general sentencing power of a fine not exceeding, no. Has jurisdiction to hear matters where amount in dispute value of subject matter is below 100,000 ringgit. Yes, correct. Alright, that's the answer. Moving on. Number 14. Alright. Law governing the relationships between private individuals and between individuals and organizations is known as that's private law. Alright, number 15. Let's see. The following are the functions of the Public Service Commission of Malaysia, except the Public Service Commission. Study you. Let's go, bitch. No, I'm not gonna play Delta Force. I'm gonna study my law. I think it's gonna be a quick stream because I don't plan on playing it on studying for too long. I already studied like this afternoon, and it was hella tiring, you know. So now I'm just you study, let's go Hichi. Not now. So public service. So it's not appointment. Wait, so it's not, it is appointment. Promotion, transfer, cancellation. Public Service Commission. Why add hack law in stream format to me? Bodoh lah kau ni. Oh my god. So see, what is this? They never taught us this in law. What the hell? The following are the functions of public service commissions in Malaysia. Bitch, she didn't even tell us about anything. She didn't tell us anything about public service commission. All she just told us was the introduction, the sources. What the hell is all of this fucking bullshit? You know what? I'm gonna just fight. I'm just gonna tembak, and I'm gonna put its promotion. I don't think the public service commissions will give you promotion. Will commission promotion. I'm gonna be your inner thoughts recheck if I'm studying. Haha. Oh no. Is it? Nah, I think they can. This is the Public Service Commission. Of course they can do promotion. Appointment. Short stream? As in to not that short, Kyle. Not that short. Not that kind of short, Kyle. Alright, because of that we're on to section C. Number 1. Explain 5 differences of criminal and civil law. Oh my god, here we go. Huh? What short? I don't know. Hack law. So we need. So first, I'm gonna make a table. It says civil law. Then another one. It's a difference table. We're gonna make civil law and then criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Criminal. Criminal law. So for civil law is a case filed by private party. And then for criminal law is a case Dada amoy get dah revive aku kau dah revive. Dada amoy get dah revive kau tu kau tidak berjahat. Case filed by government. Okay, now that's the first difference. Second difference. So the appeal can be filed by a plaintiff or defendant, whatever the structure fancy. Then for criminal law, appeal can be filed by prosecutor of accused person. Alright, number 3. Oopsie. Bit to focus. There. Why is another? Oh shit! My book is about to fall off. Okay. So civil law deals with disputes. Mom, we have hack claw and home hack sharing with white wheat. What the? The hack claw sharing. Dah lah hack claw tu kote. So law deals with disputes between individuals. Organizations in which compensation is awarded to the victim. We are the champion. Friend awarded to the victim. Hell yeah, you give it to the victim. You know. Give it to the victim. Sekarang si redo ta. Oh no. Oh. Okay. So criminal law is the body of law that deals with crime and the legal punishment of criminal offenses. Criminal offense side eye. Bombastic side eye. Bye, kena berjihad with bodoh lah kau ni. Okay, bye Nana. Selamat berjihad di Delta Force. Should I make a Delta Force stream one day? Maybe I should. I love Delta Force. People are gonna be weirded out by my role playing skills. Alright, number 4. So the objective of civil law is to deal disputes between individuals, organizations in which compensation is awarded to the victim. Alright, now on to the second one. The reason for the law is to maintain stability of the state by punishing. Oh no, a lot of water. By punishing. Punishing Ray Riven. By punishing offenders. Hold on. Punishing offenders. Punishing offenders. I'm just repeating myself at this point. And deterring them and others from offending. Deterring them and others from offending. Alright, last one. So for civil law, you have to, their action is compensation for injuries, damages, or an injunction in nuisance. In nuisance. Should make a delta for it. Alright, so that's number 5. And then the other one is theft. Then we have robbery. Trafficking in drugs. Trafficking in drugs or controlled substances. My handwriting's like pretty bad. Murder, etc. Alright, that's question number 1. Now on to question number 2. Holy shit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, what is question number 2? Define. Alright. define natural law. Okay. What is natural law? I don't know. So natural law. You know natural law? Oh my god. Oh shit. So natural law. Okay. Is a moral theory of jurisprudence in which maintains that law should be based. Okay. Is that law should be based on morality and ethics. Also did hurt earlier and you should stream data for your reaction in game is perfect for clips. But I won't be able to play with you because I don't know how to transfer from here to my phone. But of course, it's always whenever I play Delta Force, my role playing skills are like major hardcore. No one can beat me when it comes to role playing. Then B is positive law. Positive law. Positive law. Positive law. Positive law. Mirrorcast from phone to PC. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know about the quality though. Yeah, that's the problem. You can mirrorcast. I don't know how to mirrorcast. I know Elfie can mirrorcast and Aishinju mirrorcast, but I don't know how to mirrorcast mine. Maybe I'll search it up on Google or whatnot. Yeah, the quality is one thing. Okay, so positive law is the theory that law is a body of rules formulated by the state. Citizens are obliged to obey the law for the good of the state as well. Alright, I'm gonna continue play with one hand, Jane, bruh. To obey the law for the good of the state as a whole. How am I supposed to break this down? So C, what is C? C is international law. What if I try making it yours? International law. Lawi. I accidentally wrote Laui. Wait, what if I try ASMR? Can I try ASMR? Are you obliged to obey the law? Are you obliged to obey the law? I wonder if it's good ASMR, I don't know. My neck hurts, hold on. Oh, let me stretch. Oh my god. My back hurts. What was I doing it? Oh yeah, finding out about international law. What is the definition of international law though? Alright, let's get into it. So, international law, I don't know, man, includes laws that govern independent nations in their relationships with one another. Alright, I guess that's the definition. Alright, that's one question finished. On to the next. Alright. So, judicial system in Malaysia evolves around the court structure. Role of the court in Malaysia is mainly concerning administration of the law and to decide cases. So sketch a pyramid which illustrates the Malaysian courts of hierarchy and label each level of the pyramid with the correct court. Okay, there we go. I just pull out my pencil here. No, this is good. Alright, let's make a long triangle. Long triangle, long triangle, long triangle, long triangle, long, 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 long triangle, long triangle, triangle. So the highest is federal court. is the Court of Appeal. Okay, yeah. And then after that we have High Court. We have Session Court. And then what do we have? Magistrates Court. Man, this pyramid's goddamn evil, bro. My pyramid looks so damn sinister. Anyways, that's my pyramid. That's my pyramid. So explain the civil and criminal I have to what? Explain the civil and criminal jurisdiction of the Sessions Court. Oh my god, who they are? I thought it had civil jurisdiction. Oh my god. What is the civil jurisdiction? Oh my god. Of the Sessions Court, what do they have? What does the Sessions Court have? What do? How am I supposed to explain this? They don't even teach us this. How am I supposed to know the Sessions Court civil? It's not stated anywhere, bro. Really tired. Oh, shit. Good. Just gonna lie back here. Give myself a break because This is too damn confusing. They want me to explain the civil and criminal jurisdiction of the sections court, but they didn't even say anything about nothing about the sections court. There is no explanation for it at all. And I'm done. So I'm just gonna lay back here.
Okay.
Wow. Shit. My models. Oh fuck. Shit. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get myself a pillow. Hold on. I'm gonna get myself a pillow. I'm gonna make a sleep stream. You know. Hold on, guys. Alright guys, hello. I'm gonna sleep on this bad boy. I'm gonna sleep on the stream, guys. I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay back for a bit. Short break. Oh. Oh. I think I have an idea. What if I just have so I got my hands on Oh, we are going live tonight, gang. How do I? Let me go Cyrus. Let me go Cyrus. Just once. go sideways. Oh my god. Okay, I disappeared. I don't know where I am. Guys, my model disappeared. Guys, I disappeared. Hold on. Okay, there we go. My model disappeared for a second. Alright, let me just do something like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I looking down? Alright, time to take rest. Oh god, I fell asleep. Oh shit. Oh fuck. No, did anything happen? Oh no, nothing happened. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, time to move on to the next question.
Okay. ไปจ้า Okay. ไปจ้า Okay. Okay.
Oh.
ไปจ้า ไปจ้า Okay.
download another question. Documents. True. Alright, let's do another question.
Okay.
We'll do this question paper in the middle. Let's go. So, number one. Minnie Mouse buys a ticket for a concert to be performed by an English singer, come songwriter Adele by Arena of Stars Genting Highland. Unfortunately, the concert is cancelled due to Adele's health condition. She may obtain a refund from the organizer under contract law. True, she can do that. All sources of unwritten law are undocumented. True as well. Okay, so now let's see. The case of Democratic Republic of Congo versus Uganda is an example of a case under international law. True, yes. Because they're between countries. Public law only covers criminal law, whilst private law includes tort, contract law, constitutional law, and others. False. When the Chief Judge in High Court follows the previous decision made by the Court of Assigned Merit, the judge applies the vertical application of the doctrine of binding judicial precedent. False. Supposed to apply the horizontal one. Okay, number 6. Miss Elsa wants to sue her former employee for defamation. As a plaintiff, it is her responsibility to prove to the court a balance of probabilities to win the case. True, because she is the one. This is a private law. She is the one to initiate. She is the plaintiff. She has to settle things. Any decision made by the Court of Appeal must be heard by at least 3 judges. True. Yeah. That's what I've heard. The court recognizes a Chinese marriage established on the customary law based on the case of Qin Kuang Quen and So Siu Yoke. True. So Mrs. Anna paid a deposit of 27,000 to Mr. Goofy for a custom-made bicycle in September 2021. However, Mr. Goofy refused to execute the contract. Ms. Anna may initiate her action to reinstate the deposit given in Sessions Court. False. Because there was no consent of Goofy ever accepting the case. Yeah. Criminal law is a part of civil law. False. So wrong. Public bills are initiated by non-government. That's also false. Datuk Donald and Datin Daisy are husband and wife. Datuk Donald is a state assemblyman for Petaling Jaya, while Datin Daisy is a famous socialite. She recently filed a divorce petition after she found out that her husband is having an affair. The case falls under public law because it involves public figure. False. Because he's still a citizen no matter what. It doesn't just because he's a public figure doesn't mean he's, he's always okay, here we go. The Geographical Indications Act 2022 is an example of positive law. Yes, that is true. The doctrine of constitutional supremacy applies in Malaysia because the federal constitution is the supreme law of the land. Under Article 4, Number 1 of the federal constitution, the constitution limits the power of the government to make laws. Yes, that is true. They are the supreme law. They can do whatever they want. 15. The House Buyers Claim Tribunal may hear claims regarding abandoned housing products. Yes, they may hear that. Okay, now we're on to section B16. Alright, let's go. So, which of the following statements is correct to describe the federal constitution? Correct. It is not an amendable. Yes, you cannot amend the federal constitution. Which reference to picture 1? Which of the following amounts fall within the civil jurisdiction of X and Y? So I will assume Court of Appeal. So X is High Court, Y is Sessions Court. You can claim it as civil. So for X, Y is Sessions Court. You can gain for Y it has to be under 100,000. Bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad? Why is under the civil jurisdiction?
Bye, ja.
I think it's C.
Okay.
High Court claims above 1 million. The Sessions Court claims up to 1 million. Okay, never mind. 18. Constitutional law can be defined as the structure of principal origins of government and their relationship to each other, and determine their principal functions and the rights of individual under that government. Or is it the body of legal principle which concerns the rights and duties arising from the impact upon individual, the actual functioning of the executive impact of the government body? Now this is constitutional law. The answer is A. Alright, now on to question 19. Peter Pan is an employee of Disney World Park. He receives a salary of $1,370 per month. Recently, the company terminated him without any justifications. He can take legal action against his company in an employment court. Now, on to number 20. The following are subsidiary legislation except the Mutual Assistance in Criminal Matters Act 2002. Wait, no, it's the Food Regulation 1985. Now, on to 21. It says here Competing Crimes Act 1997. It says here Competing Crimes Act 1997. So, based on the committee, who has the authority to enact a law in picture 2? So, the best people who can enact a law are the legislative, which is D. Now, on to question 22. Which of the following is true? On adat berbate. So, an adat berbate is a matrilineal law. So, we have to find something relating to that. So, berbate is a matrilineal law. So, we have to find something. So, for this, let's just get on to it. So, for it's a inherits. It recognizes matrilineal law system. Inherits the customary land only to daughters as only female lineage have the right to inherit his family's ancestral land. It includes undang-undang Melaka Orisal dan Kukanan, undang-undang Kerajaan Pahang, dan Kena Digest, dan the laws of Peru. C. Now, on to 23. Based on table 2, which are following are public law cases. So, public law cases. Between other individuals. Oh. Yes, here we go. Public law cases. That are 3 and yeah, it's 3 and 4 because both of them have public prosecutors and public and if there's a public prosecutor, that means it's a public law case. Okay, on to question 24. Which of the following statements is true to describe the decision made by martial court? So, the court cannot write any offenses punishable with death penalty? No. The court cannot write any offenses committed outside Malaysia? No. A convicted person under this court can only be sent by unanimous decision. The court has to any various military forces, the Federation? No. Yeah, D. The answer is D. Alright, on to question 25.
Okay.
So for this, based on picture 3, what is why in the legislative process the proposal becomes a bill? Okay, now on to question 26. Ms. Tinkerbell, represented by a trade union in industrial court, is dissatisfied with the decision made in favor of the defendant. She may challenge the decision for an error of law within 30 days in the Court of Appeal. Go ahead, Stitch, you're not gonna hear it, my baby. You promised a baby by the end of this month. See you in court. Which of the following describes the situation of Stitch and Mr. Olaf in picture 4? Stitch is the defendant while Olaf is the plaintiff. The process is called litigation. The case of Mr. Olaf is an accused person. Yes, B. The answer is why is there Lilo from Lilo and Stitch and Olaf from Frozen? That's a stupid nice one. The following statements are described in laws in Malaysia except so bored, guys. Guys, I'm bored. I'll end the stream around 12. Right. Good night. Any case heard by this court must be disposed by at least 3 judges or I don't even know what is this court. It's called the Court of Appeal, brother. Jasmine purchases 20 dozen of pumpkin to be supplied for Halloween from Pocahontas. 2 weeks before the celebration, Pocahontas delivered 10 dozen of rotten pumpkins and failed to deliver the balance of the order. Jasmine wanted to take an action against Pocahontas for her loss amounting to 2,700. She may initiate her action in small claims court. Alright. Oh god, he's so close. Alright, number 31. Law can be divided into several types of government. Explain the difference in natural law and positive. Oh my god, natural law and positive law. Table. Natural law. And then positive law. So number 1 for natural law. Okay. Number 1 for natural law. Sorry guys, I'm like so tired. So he wants 5 differences, okay. So natural law. all of our rights come from God or nature and are inherent to our being. Okay, so now positive law is the basis for the concept of social justice to subvert natural law and create artificial equality through regulations or force. There we go. Now, moving on to number 2, defense. Alright, so positive is made by people. Oh, sorry. Natural law is universal. To everyone. It applies to everyone. Okay? Alright, let's go. Positive law is made and only applies to those people who are the subjects or citizens of the government. That creates a law. Natural laws are written down. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. is right or wrong? Positive law? Prescribes what is right and what is right or wrong, and people have to abide by the prescriptions. Positive is enforced by institutions such as police and judiciary. Alright, now on to the next question. So now we define the following. Act. So an act acts are laws enacted by the Parliament. Number 2, we have enactment. Enactments are laws enacted by state legislative assemblies. I wonder if you guys can see me. Hold on, let me just. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time? Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Digga digga digga. I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time? Ordinances. So, the definition of an ordinance. Ordinances are laws made by State legislative assembly in I'll just give it a simple definition, I guess. Okay. So, law is a mechanism. So now we're on to that was still 31. That was B. Now we're on to 32. Law is a mechanism of conflict. Law is a mechanism of conflict resolutions and dispute settlement through the legal system in Malaysia, including quasi-judicial bodies. Excuse me, where do we learn this shite? Where do we learn this? I do not remember learning any of this in the goddamn law. Do you think time will pass us by?
Okay.
We have not studied this in fucking law, what the fuck? I call bullshit on this fucking stupid ass. I hate this lecture so much. This lecture, the lecturer who taught me this is crazy. She should die. Oh my god. By because you know I walk 1,000. I could just see you tonight.
Okay.
Fucking bullshit.
Bye cha. Bye cha. Bye cha. Bye cha. Bye cha.
I accidentally deleted my goddamn slide for that. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired.
Okay.
I'm so goddamn tired. All I have to do is for the studies. Explain the composition of Court of Appeal. Teacher did not teach us anything about this fucking topic. Court of Appeal. You don't want to explain. You want me to explain the composition?
Bye, John.
Explain the composition of the Court of Appeal. Appeal is the president of the COA and 21 judges. Jurisdiction as may be conferred by and under federal law. The COA has appellate jurisdiction only. It's a God. So, what's the other question again? 5 salient features of the Consumer Claims Tribunal. Okay. 5 salient features, huh? Was it a consumer's claim? Consumer Claims Tribunal. The salient features. Did it say tribunal? Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I walk 10 miles if I could just see you tonight. How do you short stream? I see. Nah, I'm just gonna Hi Kal, tengok balik Myla kau. I'm just gonna finish up this one question, then I'll end the stream because I'm a bit tired. I accidentally slept. To be honest, I accidentally slept during like in the middle of the stream. So yeah, that's why it's taking a bit longer. I accidentally slept. Alright. What are the salient features of... Oh shit. Okay. What are the features? Everything's so wrong, I don't belong. Think of me. I don't know what are the features of a consumer claims. What does it mean by features? What the fuck does the question mean? I'm gonna search it up. I don't know, man. These questions are not what... It's one of the... quasi-judicial bodies in Malaysia. They have jurisdiction over consumer disputes. Yeah, they do. Skibbity, walk to a hawk. My brain hurts. Limit. Simple, fast, affordable. Before decisions are binding. Accessible. I finished. No, that's enough. Oh, my back hurts. Just stretch for a bit. If I stretch, I'm gonna crack my neck. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for those who came to the stream, even though right now it's only me, but who cares. So yeah, so that's all from me. I think I'm ready for tomorrow, I guess. Oh, hi Hash. I'm just finishing up the stream. Hi Hash. not asleep yet, Hash? It's 12:20. Why are you not asleep? You have no class tomorrow? No? Oh, no wonder you're not asleep. Pretty bored. Want to play a Roblox game after this? Want to play a Roblox game after I finish the stream? I'm pretty tired from studying. The bow, okay, yay! Alright, so that's it, guys. I'm gonna end the stream there. Thank you for coming. Okay, thank you for coming, Atsushi.